Celebrates its biggest stars at the Grammy Awards, and for those who've made such a mark on the world's culture, we refer to them by their first names because we feel like we know them. Emily Baucom introduces us to a Springfield musician who really can say he knows Elvis. Emily.
Johnny Wilkinson says he's one of the few people who actually lived out his childhood dream. The guitarist shared the stage with Elvis Presley for the last 10 years of the King's life. It's a friendship that began here in Springfield.
I'd like to introduce some members of my group to you. On the rhythm guitar from Springfield, Missouri, is John Wilkinson.
The Queen City is where the King met his future guitarist, a pint-sized fan who watched him on TV.
I was 9 years old. That was about 1954, and I watched him, and I thought, that kid's having an awful lot of fun.
Elvis Presley played a gig at the Old Shrine Mosque. Remember, this was the hip-swiveling Elvis, who was filmed from the waist up, and Johnny had one thing to say to his idol.
My actual words were, "He can't play guitar worth a damn." He said, "Oh, you think he can play better than me, boy?" I said, "I know I can."
Turns out the guitar prodigy floored the King, and Elvis had one thing to say to this precocious kid.
And he said, "Johnny, I just know, in the bottom of my heart, we're going to meet again."
And they did meet again, but this time at a famous bar on Hollywood's Sunset Strip, where Johnny's band opened for Jefferson Airplane.
He says, "Are you the same Johnny Wilkinson that told me I couldn't play guitar worth a damn about 10 years ago?"
Later that night, Elvis hired Johnny to play guitar, and this musician from Springfield went all over the world.
Every place he went, I went. That suit cost $140,000.
Perhaps most famously to Elvis's 1973 Aloha Hawaii concert.
Through everything till that awful day in August in 1977 when he checked out.
Johnny's now retired from the music biz and living with his wife in Springfield. He looks back in wonder at the King who rocked the stage night after night.
Each person in that audience felt like he was singing directly to them.
Now, unfortunately, Johnny can no longer play the guitar because a stroke some years ago paralyzed his left hand, but he says he can't complain. Care of business back in the day.
One thing I really like that, but one thing I did notice is he had that necklace, that taking care of business.
That was pretty sweet.
With a little flash on there as well.
Yeah, he says Elvis gave him that necklace on January 31st, 1969. To Elvis, that was a really big deal. It meant that Johnny was part of his inner circle and could live up to that motto.
And I'm sure it's just kind of a little bit bigger than just Elvis.
Well, something that's really cool that I should add is people who may have seen the concert at Missouri State that Elvis had in the 70s. Johnny was playing. No big deal.
Oh, no, not at all. Yeah, that's all good.
Hometown guy with Elvis. No big deal. Good for him.
Yeah, definitely. Emily, thanks.